Good morning friends. In this lecture we will be solving sum number 4 of retirement where the short sums of goodwill are given. There are total 6 sums. In this video we will be solving sum number 1, 2, 3. Once again I tell you sum number 4, in that 6 sums are there. We will be solving 1, 2, 3 in this video. Okay, so let us have a look of first sum. Akruti, Prakriti and Sanskruti are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 5:3:2. Sanskruti retires at the time of her retirement. The goodwill is valued rupees 30,000. 3 partners are there. One partner is retiring, and at the retirement of that partner, the value of goodwill is given. Value of goodwill is determined rupees 30,000. Okay, what we need to do here, we need to find out the gain ratio of partners. Whose partner? Continuing partner. We will find out gain ratio of continuing partner, and the goodwill of share of retiring partner will be paid by the continuing partner in gain ratio. How will they pay for it? They will be paying it not in cash, they will be giving direct effect for that to their capital or current account. Let's see how to solve it. Old ratio is 5:3:2 between among Akruti, Prakriti and Sanskruti. Sanskruti retires, so and no other information is given about their gain share or new share or anything like that. That means the gain ratio between Akruti and Prakriti will be the same as their old ratio. Okay, we have already seen in the short sums of new profit and loss sharing ratio, gain ratio, when nothing is given about the new ratio or gain ratio, then old ratio becomes the gain ratio. So here gain ratio between Akruti and Prakriti 5:3. Now firm's goodwill is valued rupees 30,000. So first of all we will have to find out the retiring partner shares in firm's goodwill. Retiring partner is S. His share is how much? Her share is 2/10. So Sanskruti's share in firm's goodwill will be 30,000 into 2/10. 2/10 is her share, will be 6,000. So this 6,000 will be paid by Akruti and Prakriti in their gain ratio, which is 5:3. So let us find out how much who will pay. Goodwill to be paid by Akruti 6,000 into 5/8. Their gain ratio is 5:3, no? So 5 plus 3 8. 5/8 and 3/8. So Akruti will be paying 6,000 into 5/8, 3750. And Prakriti will be paying 6,000 into 3/8, 2250. So they will be paying, that means this goodwill will be adjusted to their capital or current account. Let us see how to pass the entry. Journal entry will be, we will be debiting the gaining partner's capital or current account, and we will be crediting the retiring partner's capital or current account. So here two partners are gaining, Akruti and Prakriti. So Akruti's capital / current account debit, Prakriti's capital / current account debit, and who is retiring? Sanskruti. To Sanskruti's capital / current account. Now to her account 6,000 will be credited, and we have just calculated how much amount to be debited, 3750 and 2250. So 3750 to Akruti's account will be debited, and 2750 to Prakriti's account will be debited. Narration will be being Sanskruti's share of goodwill is adjusted to Akruti and Prakriti's capital current account in their gain ratio. Okay, so this was all about sum number 1 of 4. Now we will see second sum of sum number 4. Second sum says that XYZ are partners sharing profit and loss in equal proportion. Goodwill appears in the book 42,000 in the books of the firm. At the time of retirement of X, the goodwill of the firm is valued rupees 1,20,000. Here we are given with the information there are 3 partners XYZ and the goodwill in the books is already given 42,000, and at the time of retirement of X the goodwill is valued rupees 1,20,000. So again we will have to find out the gain ratio, right? Let's see, X, Y and Z, their ratio, old ratio is 1:1:1, right? Old value of goodwill is given 42,000. New value of goodwill, new value means the value of goodwill at the time of retirement of partner. It is valued how much? 1,20,000. Now X retires, X shares in goodwill will be how much? 1,20,000 is the new value of goodwill into 1/3 is X share, 1/3, so 40,000. Now this 40,000 will be paid to X by remaining partner, by continuing partner in their gain ratio. So let us find out the gain ratio of the remaining or continuing partner. The gain ratio between Y and Z will be 1:1. Why 1:1? Because their old ratio is 1:1 and no other information is given. When no other information is given regarding gain, they will be gaining in their old ratio, and old ratio is equal, so gain ratio is going to be equal. So goodwill to be paid by Y, 40,000 into 1/2, Z 40,000 into 1/2, 20,000 and 20,000. So to X, Y and Z will be paying rupees 20,000 each. Paying means the amount will be adjusted from their capital or current account. Now friends, we will have to pass two entries here. One entry to write off the old goodwill of the firm, and second entry to adjust the X share in new goodwill to the capital or current account of the continuing partner. Let us see first entry to write off the goodwill. X capital oblique current account 14,000, Y's capital current account 14,000, Z capital current account 14,000. All three account will be debited to goodwill account 42,000. This is what the old value of goodwill is written off among the old partners in old ratio. Being existing goodwill is written off in old ratio. Okay, now let us talk about the new value of goodwill and X share in that goodwill. As we have calculated, X share in new value of goodwill is rupees 40,000, which is to be paid by Y and Z rupees 20,000 each respectively. So we will be passing an entry, we will be debiting the continuing or gaining partners capital account, Y's capital oblique current account debit, Z's capital oblique current account debit to X capital oblique current account. Y's capital oblique current account debit 20,000, Z's capital oblique current account debit 20,000 to X capital oblique current account 40,000. Being X share in goodwill is adjusted to Y and Z share, Z's capital or current account in their gain ratio. So here we had passed two entry, one to write off old goodwill and another to give the effect of retiring partner share in new value of goodwill. Thank you. Let's see the third sum. L, M and O are partners sharing profit and loss in the proportion of 5:4:3:3. L retires on 1/4/2017. At the time of retirement of L, goodwill appears rupees 75,000 in the books of old firm. The new profit and loss sharing ratio of M and O is decided 3:1:1. On L's retirement, the goodwill of the firm is valued rupees 90,000. So here we are given with the information that 4 partners are there. Out of those 4 partners, one is retiring, and they have also given us the new ratio. So here in this sum we are given with old ratio and new ratio as well. So on the basis of both, we will be able to find the gain ratio of the continuing partner. See here, old ratio among L, M, O and P. L, M, O and P is 5:4:3:3. L retires and new ratio among M, O, P is 3:1:1. Okay, so let us find out the gain share. Gain share equals to, we know very well, new share minus old share. Let us find for M. M's new share is 3/5 and old share is 4/15. So 3/5 minus 4/15. 15 will be LCM. 5 3 is 15, 3 3 is 9, and 15 1 the 15, 1 4 the 4, 9 minus 4, 15. 9 minus 4 upon 15, so that comes to 5 upon 15. Let's talk about n. N's old share, n's new share is sorry, not n, O and P, right? O's old share was, new share is 1 by 5 and old share was 3 by 15. 1 by 5 minus 3 by 15, LCM will be 15, 3 5 3 is 15, 3 1 is 3, and 15 1 is 15, 1 3 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0. That means O is not gaining anything. Same way P's new share is 1 by 5, old share was 3 by 15, here also 15 will be LCM, 5 3 is 15, 3 1 is 3, 15 1 is 15, 1 3 is 3, 3 minus 3 upon 15, 0. Again, P is also not gaining anything. The gain share of O and P is 0. That is only one person is gaining. Who is that person? M. So whatever goodwill will be paid to L, that will be adjusted to the capital or current account of M. Okay, right? So here it is, I mentioned here only M is gaining, that is how much? 5 by 15 share, right? Existing value of goodwill given to us is rupees 75,000, new value is given to us 90,000. Now L share in new goodwill 90,000 into his share was 5 by 15. So 90,000 into 5 by 15 comes to 30,000. 30,000 will be the amount of goodwill that has to be paid to L, and that will be paid by whom? M. Paid by whom? M means it will be adjusted to M's capital or current account. So again we will have to pass here two entries. One entry to write off the old goodwill and another entry for the share of retiring partner in new goodwill. So first of all, old goodwill we have to write off. L's capital oblique current account debit, M's capital oblique current account debit, O's capital oblique current account debit, P's capital oblique current account debit to goodwill account. 75,000, ratio was 5 4 3 3, so 5 accordingly amount is debited. This is what? 5 by 15, 4 by 15, 3 by 15 and 2 by 15 of what? 75,000. Being old goodwill is written off in old ratio. Now second entry for the retiring partners goodwill share, that is would be 30,000 we calculated. It has to be debited to the gaining partner, and here only one is gaining. Who is that? M. So M's capital oblique current account debit to L's capital oblique current account 30,000, 30,000. Being L share in goodwill is adjusted to M's capital oblique current account. So this is all about sum number 1, 2, 3 of sum number 4 of retirement of a partner. Thank you.